Welcome to Good Food. Today we're making cranberry sausage. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Share with your friends. All that helps the channel, and we need all the help we can get. So, let's get started. First off, the list of ingredients will be in the description below to help you out. And for the recipe, you need to follow along in the video. We'll start off with 1 tablespoon of rubbed sage. And 2 tablespoons of salt. This is canning salt, by the way. Canning pickling salt.
Why do you use canning and pickling salt? Is there a reason?
It's very fine salt. It distributes easy. Sometimes I'll use, in other recipes, I'll use kosher salt because I want the salt bite. Depends on what you're putting in there. We've got cranberries in there. We're going to have some other ingredients in there. We want it to blend easier. We don't want the salt bite, really.
Makes sense to me.
Okay. Ground black pepper, 1 tablespoon. We're using table grind. Now we got this was whole fennel. I'll run through my coffee grinder, and you see there's some chunks still in there, and the rest of it's ground. This is 6 tablespoons of fennel ground, but you see not all of it's broken totally up. That's perfect because you get a distribution of the flavor from the ground parts, and the whole will give you a bite, the whole seeds. So it's a nice mixture here. We got 4 teaspoons of thyme.
Dry thyme. These are all dry.
Yes, and now we got 1 cup packed light brown sugar.
Why so much sugar?
Cranberries are very tart, so when the cranberries come later, we have something to complement the tartness.
I want you to be able to eat the sausage.
Alright, now it's come time, we're going to mix this. So I'm going to pull it over closer to me so I can get to it.
Why aren't you adding the cranberries and other ingredients now?
What other ingredients?
The green onions.
Yes, we're going to have green onions in it too. Well, we want the cranberries to stay as whole as possible, and we want the green onions too. So when we stuff it in the skins, we'll get a visual. So it'll be Artisan. You'll have chunks. You'll see red cranberries and green onions if this all comes out right. This is the main seasoning of it, and it's better if it sits on the meat and marinates for a while. We're going to put this in the cooler for a while. Refrigerator for non-culinary types.
Up to overnight?
Yeah, overnight's really the ideal thing, but our situation is not going to allow us to do it overnight. We're going to have it in there for about 2 hours, and that's really the minimum, I think. Some people don't do it at all. So is there a real minimum? Well, it's on the individual. I'm just giving my opinion here.
Or what we do.
Yeah, this is what I do. So now I got it mixed. I'm going to cover and refrigerate, and we'll be back. Okay, we're going to take the grind blade and grind plate out, and we're going to put this plate in. This is equivalent of a blank. Lets the sausage pass through here and here, and we can run the grinder to stuff the sausage. And that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to put that in and put it back together that way. Before we stuff the sausage, we're going to mix in the cranberries. We got 16 ounces or 1 pound of cranberries here. And 3 bunches of green onions. This is going to give us color and texture. The color should show up right through the casing when we put it in the casing. And we'll be back later and you'll see what I'm talking about.
That's the first time you've done links on with your grinder, isn't it?
Second time. Now that I got the foot pedal there, I'm like, it makes it easier than using the other thing.
Oh, wow. Pretty sausage.
I thought the cranberries would show up more.
Yeah, well, red meat, red cranberries.
Ooh, that's the end of that one. I got my next one here to start.
Isn't that pretty? Eh.
Well, this is Artisan sausage, and you can see, we call it Artisan. You got the green from the green onion. We got the red from the cranberry. You got dark cranberry, dark cranberry, dark cranberry, dark cranberry. And this is going to be kind of like a sweet tart sausage, mild. So it should please most people unless they just don't like cranberries. What's that?
I don't think, it's not coming across all that. A little bit of tartness, but the cranberries taste really sweet. So it's got a really nice.
Yeah, we did like most sausage makers. We cooked a little patty. This with the cranberries and the onions and the sugar that we put in there to complement that. Kind of burns when you put it in a pan without a casing. The sugar caramelizes on the outside.
Yeah.
Cook it all the way through, so it's going to be a lot better inside than a casing.
We don't usually put sugar of any kind in our sausage. Or I should say, Bob doesn't usually put any sugar in his sausages. But with cranberries, I thought, yeah, we better.
One of my breakfast sausage recipes has brown sugar in it, the one for the kids, so it browns nicer. The child-friendly sausage.
But it doesn't have a cup.
I don't remember what it had.
No, it doesn't have a cup. They liked it too.
Yeah.
You don't want to have it. You want sausage to taste like sausage, not sweet.
Well, some of the Italians would argue that. They got sweet Italian sausage, remember?
Sweet Italian sausage just tastes bland, if you ask me. I don't think it's sweet. I just think it's bland.
We got a vacuum in here on the plunger.
I heard it.
Okay, this is the tasting of the cranberry sausage. And we've got street vendor style Italian peppers on them with mushrooms.
And onions. And tomatoes.
Look at the luscious cranberry inside the sausage. Please like and subscribe.